The Soviet Union.
This diminutive chap in purple is another 16-year-old. This is Mikhail Shmerkin of the Soviet Union. He had trouble with his figures where he was 16th, but had a brilliant short program, was 5th in that, and that moved him up to 11th overall. He's from Odessa, and I know that you are very interested in this young man's program, Petra.
Yes, I find he's a very talented young man, and he's dynamic, as you'll see. This year he's trying something new. He's known for his peppy fast solos, and as you can see, he's skating on classical music. They're trying to change his image. He's got lots of triples planned in this one. Triple flip. Nice. Preparation for a triple up, which he gets very close to the boards. I'm always right when I see practices.
Get very deep again, as he did in practice.
Too close. I don't agree with takeoff so close to the boards. I think a good takeoff is in the middle of the ice. Gives you plenty of room for the triple rotation. You waited just too long. Triple so nicely done. Everything's triple these days. Rarely do you see a double jump. Slight lean on the triple cow.
A sheer jump, Petra. And he's only 1:35 into a 4-minute program, and he's rammed a lot into it already.
These Russian men, though, they're phenomenal. They've got so many back home in Russia.
He does exude a little more personality than the other Soviet lad we've seen.
He's been a crowd pleaser here during the practices, and he's also gained a reputation from his performance last year at this competition. This is an entirely different look from last year. Attempt at a triple loop jump. Very difficult triple to do. From the backward outside edge.
One of his predecessors in this competition, of course, a former world champion for the Soviets, Alexander Fadeev, won this World Junior in 1980.
This is lovely.
One of the few that's had a music that the audience can at least try and get into.
He's just as strong now as he was at the beginning. I like that about him. He doesn't die out at the end. It's a difficult program when you think about all the triples he's attempted.
15 seconds remaining.
Will it be a triple? It is.
A very, very dramatic presentation by Mikhail Shmerkin of the Soviet Union. It will be very interesting to see how the judges react to that performance.
As an example of his triple ability, here is his triple flip, a very difficult triple jump to do. Almost touched down with his hand, but give him credit for the height and the strength. And this is his triple loop. He fell on this. He over-rotated on the takeoff, and then it was just finished in the middle of the air. It's too bad, but I have to give him credit for trying all these jumps. Not one double, just triples. Well, double axle, but the rest triples.
Came in 11th place overall, but had a 5th place in the short program. So for his long program, his first set of marks. Oh yes, these are the highest marks that we have seen so far, and it's certainly going to move him up higher than 11th.
Well, I also think not only did he try all those triple jumps, but he had a well-balanced program, and that's very important. You don't just skate around and do a triple.
First one that pulled all the judges up into those really nice marks. Now for artistic impression.
Mark for impression, 5.5.
Good.
Yes, look at this. 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5.5, and that is going to move him up, well up the ladder. Nice performance by Mikhail Shmerkin.